You have the details of his incarceration at page 139 onwards.
For those familiar with the geography, which may not include the tribunal members, he was first in Beijing, Quanzhou, is that?
That's right.
And then he was in Masanya labor camp.
照他，主要是照他。
主要是在这个角度，就是照相的时候先拿下去。
But in due course, it's intended that everything will be available for people to review, to see the judgment on a map. Good afternoon, sir. Can you hear me?
你好，你能听到吗
OK， 能听到，能听到我说话吗？能听到我说话吗？现在？
We now need to be able to hear you.
我们现在已经进行到一半了，你能听到我吗？
我能听到你说话，你现在能
听到，请点一下头。
OK。
Yes, he can hear us,
We can't hear him.
but we can't hear. 我们听不到您说话，您那儿没声音。
是我这没声音，现在能听到吗？但是我这个麦克风现在已经是开的了。哎，好，现在可以吗？
左下方。
看我这个麦克风是开。
按一下左下方的那个键。
已经按了。
已经按了。
这样的话我们就能够听到您了。左下方有一个键，您点击一下。
我现在这个键是开着的，我
听不到。
啊？还是听不到吗？
哦，可以听到了。
啊 ，OK。Yes。可以吗？
可以听到了，听到了。
OK。
Good afternoon. Thank you for making yourself available to the tribunal. Please be sure to tell us the truth.
下午好，非常感谢您在万忙之中抽空参加我们的听证会。首先，我们希望您保证您今天所说的句句属实。
OK， 没有问题。
Yes, of course.
To make the best use of time, we have already had read over to ourselves and to the public in this room transcripts of some of the videos.
能看到是吧？
We put the photograph down. Thank you. Transcripts of some of the videos that you have taken. We've been told a little bit about your history.
为了节约时间呢，我们刚才在您还没有上线的时候呢，就把您拍摄的这个视频的简单内容呢过了一遍，给大家介绍了一下。
OK。我一会儿给他这个。
Sabi 先生接下来会提问。
Good afternoon, Mr. Yu.
下午好，于先生。
The tribunal has read your statement and is familiar with your background and your 12 years of incarceration. Can you briefly tell the tribunal as to your treatment in the detention camps and prisons that you were kept in?
我们法庭呢已经就您的背景进行了了解，以及我们也看了一下您所提交的视频的内容。那么接下来，请您介绍一下您在关押期间的遭遇。
我现在可以开始说吗
？Can I start now?
Yes, please.
当然，请说。
我曾经从1999年开始，一直到2017年，那么99年开始迫害以后，我一次被关押了4次，其中3次被劳教，一共8年。那么曾经一次被判刑，一共是4年。我在今年1月28日，1月27日刚刚来到美国。
Yes, I have been detained for 4 times when I was in China. 3 times were for forced labor camp, and after that I was put in prison for 4 years. So add up altogether 12 years imprisonment. And I came to US 27th of January this year.
那么曾经第一次劳教是在2017 00年底，就是2001年的2000年最后一天，一直到2001年的02年的6月份到期，然后最后因为我不转化不妥协，加期了我10个月，到2003年才出来。
My first detention started at the end of 2000. It was supposed to finish at in June 2002, but because I didn't recount my faith, my period was extended by another 10 months. So I was released in 2003.
那个包括2006年，和2003年11月和2006年3月，我又被劳教。那么这几次劳教呢，前2次是在北京团河劳教所，最后一次是在辽宁省马三家劳教所。
Then I was put into labor camp twice. The first time in Beijing labor camp, it was in November 2003, and the second time was in Liaoning Ma Sanjia labor camp in March 2006.
2013年8月，因为沈阳市开全国运动会，那么我又被中共绑架抓捕，判刑4年，至2017年的10月份，才恢复自由，一共4年。
In August 2013, in Shenyang, there was a national sports meeting held. For this reason, I was put into prison for 4 years, and I was released in October 2017.
那么大概的经历就是这样。
And this is my experience of detention.
Thank you.
谢谢。
Mr. Yu, you mentioned that when you were being tortured, the prison warden said that you are negatively affecting our bonuses and pays because you are not converting or you are not accepting your guilt. Can you explain what he meant by that?
于先生，在您被关押期间，狱警对您用刑，说您如果不就是放弃您的信仰的话，就会影响他们的收入或者是奖金。这个具体的情况，您能跟我们说一下吗？
我这几次劳教和判刑都面临着这种情况。每一次呢，他们都是想尽办法让我们放弃信仰，包括我身边很多人。那么我也见证了很多人。当时呢，警察就跟我说你只要在转化书上签个字，那么我们可能就放过你。你要是不签字，可能就会影响我们的收入奖金。所以我们也有转化率，那么所以必须要对你进行那个转化。所以说你必须要签字。那么因为我不签字，他们就对我进行很多酷刑的虐待和迫害。Okay.
The reason I received torture was because I refused to recount my faith. And according to these policemen, if I didn't sign on a conversion or confession document, it would affect the so-called conversion rate, which they had to meet. As a consequence, it would affect the wages or bonus that they received.
Mr. Yu, you mentioned that in 2013, you were arrested because you have obtained a confidential document that has not been made public by then. Can you explain what that?
He is sharing a photograph.
Oh,
I think do that. This is the second time he's wanted to show a photograph. I think we better see what it is he wants to show us, when it was taken and so on.
Mr. Yu, can you explain what are these photographs that you're holding in your hand?
于先生，请您跟我们介绍一下，您现在手里举着这个照片到底是怎么样一个情况？
这个就是当时我在 这个监狱场所，当时劳教场所就是被打成这样的。当时
This photo was taken when I was in the detention after I received the torture.
哦，还有这种情况。
And this one as well.
Thank you.
谢谢。
Mr. Yu, I'll ask the same. You were kidnapped and arrested in 2013 because you have obtained some confidential document. Can you explain the nature of this document and whether you're prepared to share it with the tribunal?
于先生，您在2013年的时候被强制的关押，或者带走，是因为您当时持有所谓的保密的文件，您能具体跟我们介绍一下什么文件吗？
不是因为有保密文件，是那个保密文件是后来我又收集的。当时什么也不因为，没有任何因为，那么只是因为我辽宁省沈阳市要召开全国运动会，他们为了维护这个稳定，那么把我视为不稳定的人群，然后国家主席习近平要在我住附近的一个小区去视察。所以他就这么荒唐的理由就把我绑架了，就这么简单。OK， 这是绑架。
It was not because of the so-called confidential files that I held. The confidential material that I held actually was collected by me after this incident. So I was kidnapped or held for no obvious reason at all. And I think it's simply because they needed to maintain stability during the what I already mentioned, the sports meeting period, because the President Jiang at that time, or President Xi at that time, need to inspect the community district next to where I used to live.
Can you ask the witness what is the photograph that he's holding?
现在这张照片是什么内容？
这个就是当时绑架我，要带我去这个看守所的这个之前，这个是我的手上戴着手铐，前面一个人穿着那个号服，因为我不承认我是这个罪犯，所以我拒绝穿这个号服。就是这个戴着手铐摆手的这个就是我。
You can see the person waving towards the camera. It's me. This is where I was kidnapped, and I refused to wear prisoners' clothes at that time because I was not a criminal.
Thank you, Mr. Yu.
谢谢。
You're referring also in your statement to a document that is signed personally by Mayor of Shenyang City. Can you explain what this document is about and how did you come into possession of that?
在您的证词当中，您提到您有一份沈阳的市长所签署的一份文件，那么这个文件里头写的是什么，以及您是怎么拿到这份文件的？
sorry， 抱歉，首先呢，怎么拿到的？这个因为牵扯到太多人的生命安全，所以说抱歉，我不能在公共场合说。但是如果说，在私下里，或者是庭后，我可以跟法官详细的讲。那么这个文件的内容呢，那么就是中共当时有个叫李东升的辽宁主任，他到沈阳辽宁去视察。那么他到辽宁去视察之前，开了一个这么个会议，就是说，它主要的内容啊，就是说如何处置法轮功学员，如何的怎么进行对法轮功顽固学员，怎么教育攻坚，怎么转化，怎么抓捕。 它有一系列的部署在这个过程当中，那么由于我被绑架了嘛，当时，然后之后我就不断的在收集这些证据，所以我就把这些东西都找到了以后带到美国来，揭露出来。OK。
I have to say sorry for not being able to share the information regarding this letter signed by the mayor because it relates to other people's safety. But I'm willing to share with you in private if it's necessary. And I'd like to provide you with extra information regarding the director of 610 office who held
Just a minute.
meeting.
Sorry, Nick, but you better finish the answer and then I want to ask a question.
The director of 610 office, Li Dongshen, who held a meeting in Liaoning to discuss how to crack down on Falun Gong practitioners and how to deal with them and how to re-educate and convert them. And after the incident, I started to collect information and evidence after I came to the USA, especially.
Mr. Sabi, do you think the witness may be able to give a summary of his own choice about the document to which he's referred?
Without mentioning the names of individuals who may be injured by disclosing their names.
于先生，您能不能把这个市长签署的这份文件的摘要或大概的情况跟我们讲一下，在不提及到任何人的姓名的情况下。
我们听不到您说话了，您能听到吗？
我能听到你说话。
哦，
我能听到，能听到。
刚才我们听不到您说话，所以请您从最开始重新说一遍，谢谢。
他这个文件呢，还是说刚才这个问题吗？
对，文件的内容。
文件的内容，他这个文件的内容，那么就是这个文件呢，就是现在我这个文件，那么他这个文件呢，就是关于近期防范和处理邪教工作安排的请示。OK， 你先说这个，然后我接着往下说。
So the document's title basically is how to deal with the cult.
洪章立果大伟同志，7月19日，中央防范处理邪教办公室主任李东升来我省检查全运会安保工作时指出，好 ，OK。
The director of 610 office came to our city to inspect and held this meeting on 11th of July.
辽宁要进一步加大防范处理邪教工作的力度，采取一切必要措施，加强教育转化和深挖打击，遏制邪教问题反弹势头。OK。
Liaoning province need to strengthen its measures on cracking down upon cults such as Falun Gong.
为坚决贯彻落实李东升主任指示精神，进一步加强我省防范和处理邪教工作。OK。
To implement the direction and policy laid out by the director of 610 office.
确保全运会安全顺利，经认真梳理，我们必须要进行如下的这个工作安排。
In order to make sure the smooth going of the national sports meeting, we have to do the following.
这个文件太多了，不占用太多时间，所以说就只是简单的把里边摘要念一下。那么其中有一点就是开展一次邪教问题集中整治活动，关于法轮功问题主要是就是开展一次法轮功问题集中整治活动。
And one of the missions or the tasks is to crack down on Falun Gong.
请省公安厅分管领导围绕加强打击工作，省司法厅分管领导围绕加强教育转化工作做工作部署。OK， 请公安厅分管领导加强打击工作，请司法厅分管领导加强教育转化工作的工作部署。OK。
We would need cooperation of provincial National Security Bureau and the judicial system on conversion of the Falun Gong practitioners.
对，所以说从那开始以后，整个的辽宁省迫害就是升级了，因为它这个是2013年7月23号开始部署，所以我就在2013年的8月30号被绑架了，就是因为他们开了这个会议。OK。
So not long after this meeting, which was held on the 23rd of July 2013, I was arrested in August, actually. And basically, this is a watershed of the persecution of Falun Gong practitioners.
OK， 大概的就是这样。
That's the summary of the document.
Thank you.
谢谢。
Can I refer you to your statement when you relate the conversation with Zhao Yixi and the doctor? It's at page 4 of your statement. It's the second incident that you're referring to.
请问一下，您在所提供的第二份证据，就是跟医生之间展开的这段对话。
第二份证据，跟医生。
So it's the conversation between myself and the doctor. Is it right?
Yes, the one between you and the doctor. Yes.
对，没错，您跟医生之间的对话。
是有关这个活摘器官那个医生吗？我没听清，还是说我在劳教所那个医生？
Which doctor do you refer to? Is it the doctor at the hospital or at the detention center?
I think he's referring to Zhu Jiabin. Zhu Jiabin.
朱家。
OK。朱家斌他是辽宁省牡丹江市610办公室人员。OK。
Zhu Jiabin works at 610 office in Liaoning province.
那么当时我们发现那个辽宁省，不是黑龙江省牡丹江市有一个法轮功学员，在2016年的，他那个是在2016年，我看，我看看他那个啊，他是2016年9月份被迫害，只在看守所，10天左右吧就被迫害致死了。所以说当时我们有人给这个朱家斌打电话，那么他直接就承认是他们指使人主使的，对这个法轮功学员活摘器官。OK。 OK， 听清了吗？
对，好。In September 2016, there was one Falun Gong practitioner kept in detention, but only 10 days after he entered this detention center, he was tortured to death. And the director of the 610 office admitted openly that it was their order.
那么他在这个跟他这个对话的过程当中呢，他直接就说到了，他是活摘器官的这个，我就是活摘器官的，我的外号就叫屠夫，你们来我也谁来我活摘谁。那么他直接就说出来这些情况了。
And in the conversation that we carried on, he mentioned the live organ harvesting, and he said, "I'm a slaughter, and whoever doesn't want to live can come to me. I can extract your organ alive." 他们当时还说了很多，这个家属呢也去了，也调查了，也发现了这个高一喜，不能说这个名是吧？就是家属也发现，这个法轮功学员呢，当时去世的时候，死不瞑目，双眼圆睁，然后左右手都是伸直的，那个身体是凹陷的，身体内部没有任何脏器器官。OK， 你先翻译吧。 The families of the victim saw the victim's corpse. His eyes were wide open and his body deflated. Obviously, the organs were missing.
我们手里有一整套完整的录像。
We videoed the footage.
OK， 大概的情况就是这样，简单的。
This is basically what happened.
So I understand that you have a audio of this conversation by the section chief of the 610 office that he says, "I am a butcher," and he admits that he had sold the organs of the victim. Is that correct?
据我所知，您当时是录下了跟这个610办公室的主任的对话，您拥有这个音频，对不对？
是的。
Yes.
How did you get this audio recording?
您是怎么样录到这篇音频的呢？
当时是我们的同修也是这个法轮功学员，就给这个朱家斌打电话，因为就是调查质问，我们法轮功学员是怎么去世的，因为只到看守所10天就去世了，所以说就给这个610人员打电话。那么这个打电话的过程当中，我们是在打电话在录音，那么所以呢，他接电话的那个朱家斌他是没有防备的，所以说他在一个中共的这些公安人员呢，他一直是非常野蛮，蛮横惯了，所以说他也不在乎那些，他就直接就在电话里跟我们讲了，所以说我们就把这一段录下来了。OK。
When we made a phone call to Zhu Jiabin, it was actually a fellow Falun Gong practitioner made the phone call to Zhu Jiabin, the director of 610 office. He didn't know we were recording at that time, so he admitted openly and he said, "I'm the butcher."
You have also obtained other videos and audios and photographs that are connected with organ transplantation. Can you explain how did you manage to get these recordings?
您所提供的一些证据，像是音频、视频和照片，有很多是跟这个活摘器官相关的。请问您是怎么拿到这些证据的？
因为我在看守所，包括监狱、劳教所里边，都曾面临着这种情况。那么有的警察也威胁过我。那么在我身边呢，也有很多人失踪。 我身边的一些朋友们有10多个人都是在这场迫害当中去世了。当年在2006年的时候，也爆出我的家乡辽宁省沈阳市曾经出现过这种活摘人体器官的医院和工厂。所以我这个获得自由之后，我在全国各地，包括北京，就到各大医院深入去调查。那么同时呢，也发现了很多这种器官移植的黑幕，所以说我也是用各种方式和方法吧，就给它记录下来了，也留给将来，留给历史，作为一个中共迫害人权的一个罪证。OK。
During my detention in the detention center and the jails, I, for many times, faced the situation that I mentioned previously, and I was threatened by policemen that they would kill me or live harvest my organ. And some of the fellow Falun Gong practitioners disappeared for no reason, and there were more than 10 fellow practitioners died in this persecution. And also there were reports on the emergence of hospitals and factories dedicated to live organ harvesting, to live organ harvest from Falun Gong practitioners in Shenyang, Liaoning. And after this, I decided to conduct investigations across China, including Beijing. As a result, I found some inside stories, and I use audio, video, or pictures to record everything to make more people aware of what has happened.
对不起，我插一句，刚才您翻译的那个就是10个人，是他的10个朋友，不是10个法轮功修炼者。
More than 10.
Is there another person in that room? And if so,
yes, there is obviously another person. Just pointed out that more than 10 people were actually friends and also the fellow Falun Gong practitioners.
Mr. Chairman, would you like to further review that issue?
Things are as they say these days. Have you reached nearly the end of the questions you want to ask?
Yes, I have.
Who would like to ask questions from the tribunal? Yes, very well. Okay.
I have a question with regards to the audio recording you mentioned in your testimony about the conversation between an investigator and a doctor who conducted forced organ harvesting. How did you verify the content of the audio file as well as the identification of both parties in that audio file?
在您的证词当中，有一部分是一段调查员和医生的对话的音频。那么您怎么来证明他们各自的身份和说话的内容呢？
因为我们打的那个电话号就是610办公室的人员的电话，那么也是通过别人找到这个朱家斌，我们要找他，然后给他打的电话，所以说就把他找来了。那么我们还有我们家属去上访的过程当中，也拍摄到了视频，就是证明这个人就是这个610人员。然后我们家属去，包括我们很多人，其他人也帮着去上访。那么在这个过程当中，也拍摄到了很多检察院、看守所、法医的一些照片和证据。OK。
Because we managed to obtain the phone number belonged to Zhu Jiabing, and also we had video evidence to show that Zhu Jiabing is the person worked at 610 office. And also during appealing of some of the fellow Falun Gong practitioners, we could prove that these people are related to the CCP or authorities.
I have one more question with regards to the same case. You mentioned that his family, the family of the victim, saw his body were cut off and the organ were taken out. I understand that in 2016, when the incident happened, you were in prison. Would you tell us when and how you obtained the testimonies of the family's victim?
您的证词当中提到，受害者的家人当时看到这个受害者的体内的器官已经被摘除了。那么您2016年期间还是被关押在监狱中的，那么您是什么时候或者怎样获取这个证据的呢？
我现在有手里完整的一套视频，我从就是回到，因为我之前就认识他们家属，所以说我回到2018年我回来之后，跟人接触，然后我就找到了这套视频，然后能够证明，当时的一些场景我也通过这个视频就看到了。现在这个视频就在我的手里，我可以现在就给你们放一下。
I have the video that testify everything happened at that time. I can play this video to everyone if it's necessary. And because I knew the family of the victim before this happened, after 2018, after I was released, I obtained this video as a proof.
需要吗？
Can you tell us I wanted to talk about, at the end of your statement, you talk about the people who were on death row or were receiving the death penalty. Were these Falun Gong members?
您在证词当中提到死刑犯，那么这些提到的死刑犯是不是法轮功学员呢？
那倒不是。
No, they were not.
Do you have a copy of a witness statement by you in your own language?
您有没有中文的证词呢？
中文的有啊。
Yes, I have.
什么证词？
Your own language.
中文的就是您提供给法庭的这一套证词。
我那是中英文的证词。
In my statement, I believe there are Chinese as well. It's bilingual statement.
Sabi, is the material that this witness wishes us to see privately, as well as the transcripts of the tape that we've already taken care of and we can watch in an adjournment? Is there a video he wants us to see now?
I understand that the videos will be watched in private.
With him available to answer questions. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to, I'm afraid, do something that's inconvenient for you, but more convenient for us. There's clearly sensitivities with this witness. It's not clear how much he's really feeling free to say, and I regret to tell you, you're the problem. You're not really the problem, but would you mind terribly much withdrawing, and we'll get you back just as soon as we can, but we need to know where we are, and if something is said in confidence that we can then summarize to you, we will. I'm sorry you've been kept some time. Some additional material may have been heard, and maybe that the first time you'll see it in summary form, if at all, will be in the judgment. It may also be that tomorrow morning, for those of you who come tomorrow, if there's anything additional to say, we'll be able to summarize something then. But for the time being, we are going to press on now with the next witness, aware that there's been slippage of time. What's the advice from your desk about a break?
Mr. Chairman, can we continue with the next witness and then have a break, please?
The next witness is Dr. Wang from the Organisation to Investigate the Persecution of Falun Gong and appearing online.
Hello.
Dr. Wang, thank you for coming a second time to address the tribunal, this time by internet, not in person. As on the last occasion, please be sure to tell us the truth. You'll now be asked some questions.
非常高兴再次看到大家。
非常欢迎您再一次参加我们的听证会。那么这一次呢，您是连线，而不像上次一样亲自来到现场。但是同样欢迎您，也感谢您百忙之中抽空。那么首先希望您能够保证您接下来所说的句句属实。
非常高兴再次见到各位。我保证我所讲的一切都是事实。
I'm very glad to be here to see you again. I can guarantee that what I say today is supported and everything would be truth, only truth.
Thank you. We've received your update report from investigative telephone calls that took place between the 19th of October and the 2nd of December 2018. That's been provided with a supplementary explanation and a large spreadsheet that has been provided to the panel. For our benefit, you've identified in those reports the hospitals you contacted. Could you explain very briefly the role of the Red Cross?
首先，非常感谢您展开的全面的、广泛的调查，尤其是在2018年10月19日到12月2日期间的电话录音相关的一些调查。那么，请您能不能介绍一下，就是中国的红十字会的情况？
中国的红十字会，我们对全国的红十字会很多都进行了调查。据我们现在调查，红十字会只是中共的一张幌子，它实际上并不提供相应的足够的器官，特别是像北京红十字会，就去年年底我们调查，它至今还处于筹备状态，没有正式开张。
As far as we know, as a result of our investigations of many Red Cross in China, I believe, is just a pretext that CCP used. And as far as I know, for example, in Beijing, the Red Cross is not able to provide enough organs that to sustain the number of transplants that needed in China, and it's definitely not in operation at the moment.
像北京，就据我们了解，至少有23个医院，参与器官移植。但是他们每年的移植量是相当大。从中共讲，公开讲，他们的器官的来源主要的渠道应该是公民捐献，而公民捐献的主要的机构就是红十字会器官捐献办公室。可是北京市的器官捐献办公室至今还没有开张，还处于筹备阶段。所以说，他们这些器官都是有另外的途径。
As far as we know, there are altogether 23 hospitals in Beijing involved in organ transplant surgeries. In Beijing, for example, there is a large number of surgeries or organ transplant surgeries. However, the CCP claimed that the source of organs is from voluntary donation from the general public. As a matter of fact, in Beijing, there's no such system established. It's definitely not in operation. It's still in preparation stage. So therefore, I don't think it can sustain the need of the market.
The report identifies and gives a description of 17 telephone calls that were made. Were other telephone calls made? And if so, how many? And why were they not included in this report?
在您提交的报告当中，包含了17个电话调查。那么您除了这17个电话调查以外，有没有其他的调查？如果有的话，为什么没有涵盖在这个报告当中？
我们的报告里面提到了，就是这样说吧，我们至今为止，我们已经公开发布了290多个电话调查录音。就我们前不久发表的这个，从2015年到2018年的这个中共活摘法轮功学器官罪证综述这个报告里面，就提供了230个电话调查录音。而这个你刚才提到的这17个电话调查录音，只是我们讲的去年10月19日到12月2日这个期间的一部分。这17个是最近的，也就是离现在离现在最近的关于现在情况的17个电话调查录音。
The 17 phone investigation recordings I provided are actually the most recent ones, which published last year. We have more extensive evidence in the form of phone investigation recording that we published earlier. For example, we published altogether 290, more than 290 phone investigation recording previously. And between 2015 to 2018, we actually carried out 230 investigations in the form of telephone interview. And in last year's report on CCP's crime of live organ harvesting from Falun Gong practitioners, we actually included 230 phone interview recordings.
Sorry, just to be very clear, so this report is all of the 17 phone calls, is everything in the report, or were there other phone calls?
所以在您发布的报告当中，是不是只包含了这17个电话，还是还有其他的电话？
我们就前不久发表的一个报告里面就包括了230个，而另外有一个报告，就这个还有一个单独的报告里面，仅对这17个电话调查录音做了报告。为什么是这样做报告呢？是因为这是最近的，而且呢涵盖了12个省，这个主要的大医院的现在活摘器官的现状，所以我们单独发了一个报告。那个报告里面只有17个，而不是说我们提供的只有11个，只是这一个报告，有17个。
We covered the different telephone interview recordings in different reports. For example, last year we issued a report which covered 230 telephone recording. In this report, which is separated from what we reported last year, we only focus on these 17 telephone interview because this is the latest development of our findings.
Thank you. In the investigations from this report, did you hear new or different answers being given to where organs come from?
那么就您这份提交上来的报告当中，是不是提出了一些新的发现，关于器官移植、关于这个活摘器官的事件？
对，我们提交的就是最新的这17个电话调查，是12个省，12个医院，是4个直辖市，这个8个省，从北京到桂林、广西，从北到南，横跨整个全国。而且呢，我们讲的这17个录音的调查，是一些国家级的这个器官移植的这个专家教授，很多是院长或这个科室移植科的主任，所以他能够代表目前中国以器官活摘的情况。
Is the investigation we carried out recently covered those major hospitals, actually 12 major hospitals in 8 provinces and 4 state-controlled central government direct-controlled municipalities, including Beijing and Guangzhou and so on. And the area that we targeted span from north to south across China. And also in the report, we also recorded the conversational interview with some medical experts who are very famous and at very top level of these hospitals, who are the directors and the president of these hospitals. So I think my report can reflect the latest development or latest situation in China.
而且呢，我还要特别强调一点，我们这个电话调查很多，我是在新唐人电视台的演播室打的，而且呢，现场还邀请了长期关注中共活摘器官的这个时事评论员，有2个时事评论员在现场做见证。我可以给大家放上1个或者2个现场这个直接调查现场的录像，大家可以看一下，你就知道我们这个电话调查是怎么样的。
The telephone interview actually carried out in a TV studio with 2 current issue commentators on site. If time is allowed, I would like to play 2 videos just to show you how we carried out these investigations.
Uh, 现在我可以通过 Skype 放给你们吗？还是我怎么放给你们？
What would be the ideal way to play it?
I'm sorry, I don't think we were prepared for that. Could we ask him to send them and we can see them at a later date?
现在我们可能现场不具备这个条件，所以请您发送给我们，然后我们另外安排时间再播放，可以吗？
可以，但是我在想，这个呢，你现场放的话，你有感受会更清楚一些。通过 Skype 很简单，我现在放你就可以看到。
It would make better case if I can play to you now via Skype.
Thank you for the offer, Dr. Wang. I think it's going to be too complicated and time is short. We'll look at them another day.
OK.
非常感谢您的提议。那因为今天时间的原因，而且这个过程可能会比较复杂，所以我们另外安排时间吧。谢谢。
好。
I have 2 more questions before I'm sure the panel will. Possibly sort of going back to the issue of the involvement of the Red Cross. Have any of your investigations, either the recent report or the previous one, identified that there is an effective official organ distribution system?
那么我有2个问题想提问的，就您之前讲到的红十字会，不管是在您去年的报告当中，还是今年新发布的这个报告当中，是不是提到了在中国是否存在一个器官捐献和分配的这样一个机制和系统呢？
提到了中共一直在讲，他们2015年以后建了这么个机制，但是据我们调查的结果看，它这个机制只是一个假象，没有实际工作。
Yes, the CCP claimed that after 2015 they established the organ distribution system. However, according to our findings, it's just a hoax. It's non-existent.
Thank you. This is my final question. You've identified in your report where reference was made to donors being Falun Gong. Did you ever ask whether organs came from other prisoners of conscience or political prisoners?
您在报告当中提到活摘器官的受害者是法轮功的学员，那么我想请问一下，您当时在做调查的时候有没有问及，除了法轮功的学员，有没有其他的人遭遇到同样的迫害？
有，你比如说，山西就有一个6岁的小孩眼睛闭挖了，这个还有一个青年人器官也被盗。从追查国际现在得到的证据来说，我们有3个案例是其他人。除此之外，我们目前还没有更多的证据。但是我相信这件事情，因为是对法轮功的活摘器官是全国性的国家主导的一个行为，那么它必然会对整个社会有影响。至于怎么样的情况，目前我没有更多的证据。
Yes, definitely. For example, in Shanxi, there was a 6-year-old child whose eyes was taken out. And there was another case where a young person's organ was extracted. As far as I know, there are only so far 3 cases of non-Falun Gong practitioners who fall victim of live organ harvesting. So far, we don't have any more extensive evidence. But as you can understand, because Falun Gong had the issue of Falun Gong and the persecution of Falun Gong has been made aware by a lot of people, and it has, to a certain extent, impacted on the whole society.
Thank you. The panel may now have questions.
非常感谢，我的问题提完了。
Thank you, Dr. Wang. Thank you very much for coming to give evidence. Can I just pursue that last point a little bit more? The questions that you asked, or your investigators asked, of the various hospitals and laid out in your written evidence are, if you don't mind me putting it to you like this, rather leading questions. You keep asking them if the organs came from Falun Gong members, rather than an open-ended question, where did the organs come from? What type of person was it from? Do you think that has allowed you to conclude that all the organs were coming from Falun Gong because the question was framed in such a way?
首先，非常感谢您来参加我们的听证会。那么，我想请问的是，在您做的这些调查的医院当中呢，当您在提问的时候呢，是非常直接的问您问对方，这些器官的供体是不是法轮功的学员，而不是一个开放式的问题，比如说这些器官是从哪儿来的。那么这样的提问，像您这样的提问，是不是就足够能够让我们能够下这个结论，就是说您这样提问就能够足够的让我们肯定这些器官就是来自于法轮功学员的吗？
好，你这个问题问得很好。从现在来说，常规的问器官的来源， 这些医生、护士，凡是参与活摘器官的人们是非常紧张，他不可能也不敢告诉你任何消息。那么你先翻译完了，我再跟你讲。
This is a very good question. As far as I know, if the question was to be put in a more general way, for example, where the organs are from, these professionals, medical professionals, will become very nervous. They will try to evade the question.
他们只会按照中共官方给他们讲的统一的口径告诉你，这是国家统一分配的，是这个器官的来源是不可告诉你的，这是保密的。
Normally, they would just answer the question in a more unanimous way or taught by the CCP. For example, they would say, this is a secret, we cannot open it to you, we cannot tell you the truth.
或者他告诉你，你现在来带病人来，我们当面谈，在门诊看了以后再跟你谈详细的情况。
Or they would say, we can discuss this further after you come here.
现在甚至于很多城市的医院，连病房的电话都不对外咨询，一律让病人到门诊去直接看医生。
Even a lot of hospitals wouldn't disclose their telephone numbers to the general public. They would only allow people or patients to come to the clinics in person.
为了突破这个问题，我去年10月19日到12月2号打的这17个电话，我是采取用什么办法呢？第一，我是以四川省委维稳办的主任或者副主任的身份去打。什么叫维稳办呢？就是相当于610办公室，就是长期以来参与分配法轮功血缘器官、组织指挥活摘法轮功血缘器官的这个机构的领导身份去打的。
I like to give you more information regarding how I conducted this investigation and how I was able to obtain these evidences, because I actually posed as a political official who is from the maintenance of stability office in Sichuan province. It's equivalent to 610 office. So obviously this organization or this agent is in charge of dealing with the cult or Falun Gong.
因为是这个身份，我是第一，因为这种身份是他们长期合作得到器官来源的一个专门管迫害法轮功的机构的领导，所以他才敢跟我说，所以我才直接就问这些问题了。
The reason why I posed as this political officer is because they would take me as someone who know the inside story, so they would communicate with me in a more candid way.
而且呢，第二，我是以给我的亲属住在他们附近的亲属联系做肝移植或者肾移植手术。那么这是我不是公务去给他办公，而是给亲属联系手术，给他们提供生意的来源了。这就他们不紧张，没有什么接受公务检查的这种紧张这种状态。就比较放松，所以比较好跟我谈话。
And also, I asked on behalf of my relatives who need to do the organ transplant surgery. So, in this way, they are more willing to tell me the truth. And also, in another way, I provide them with financial source, so they would be happy to talk to me about the details.
他们这些医生现在的心理状态是，他们既想得到更多的病人这个生意的来源赚钱，同时又怕同了惹麻烦。那么我是一个这样个身份的人，他们值得相信的人了。同时，那我又是给他们送这个生意的来源来了，他们发财的机会来了，他自然就比较放松，愿意接待我。还有，因为我是四川省的这个省级的这个领导，又不是他们省的领导，所以管不到他们，所以他也没有一个官方管理或者被管理的关系啊，只是这么一个自由的啊，这么一个这个放松的一个状态，就容易跟我谈情况，我也就直接问了，因为我们都按照他们的想法，这都是一伙的嘛，那就不需要绕来绕去的，就直截了当的问啊，这个器官的来源了。
I took advantage of how they think because I understand how they think or what they were worried about. For example, they must be worried about if they disclose any information, they would be got into trouble. But however, if I post as the political officer, they wouldn't. The political official, they wouldn't need to worry about any disclosure of information because I already know. And also, I provide them with the financial source. They would be happy to talk to me. Oh, another reason that they felt more relaxed to talk to me was because I posted as someone from another province, which is Sichuan province, rather than the province that they are based in. So they don't feel pressurized when they talk to me.
在这个问问题的过程中，有几点大家请注意哈，他提供了非常重要的一件事。一个是他们多数人都说，在医院里一边取器官一边移植，就是说提供器官的那个供体人是在手术室几乎是或者是他这个医院里而不是在其他地方的，这是第一。
And I like to point out, which is very important evidence, most of the people who are as the target of the investigation point out that the organ transplantation, the extraction of organs actually were performed simultaneously with the transplant surgery, which means the source of the organ were literally in the operating room or at the hospital at that time.
第二个就是他们都是说1至2个星期就可以安排手术，甚至于第2天来都可以做，这就说明他们这些提供器官的这些人都在他们附近关押，而且数据他们已经掌握，就说明了有一个活人器官供体库的存在。
And also the waiting time, according to them, is exceedingly short. They all of them told me the waiting time is up to 1 to 2 weeks, and even as fast as tomorrow. From this, we can tell that these donors are actually very close by to the hospital. And also, the findings indicate that there is a live organ donor pool existing.
Dr. Wang, please confine your questions to the telephone calls because that's what you're being asked about.
Dr. Wang, could you please help me to understand something? You called as a political officer, and yet your questions were still leading, and you've just told us that as a political officer, the reason why you decided to play that character or role was because they would be more candid with you. So I'm not understanding why you had to ask leading questions if they were going to be open about everything and they believed that you were a political officer.
王医生，刚才您说到，您在开展这些调查的过程当中，您是假扮成一个政府官员这样的身份去跟他们谈话的。但是为什么您假扮成这个身份，他们就会那么轻易的把所有的东西都袒露给您，告诉您呢？
因为我知道他们的情况，我所说的口气或提的问题，都是他们前天遇到的事情，这不是一个什么奇迹，就是身份。而且呢，我突然问他也还来不及思索太多。
Because my questions to them was prepared very well, and they actually didn't prepare to answer my questions. I think in this situation they would more likely to open up to me, and also because I understood how they felt in their position. So my questions were actually designed in this way to make them expose information to me.
而且大家知道，这个610办公室的这个领导干部，就是这一场大屠杀的主宰者、组织者，他们一生的命运都掌握在他们手里，所以他们对这些人那是绝对的服从，他不敢怀疑。这就是我一问他为什么马上回答。
And also, people or the officers based in 610 office are those who are in charge of dealing with cult or dealing with the Falun Gong persecution. So the medical staffs or the people work in the hospital would totally obey what we say.
当然了，也有些人对这个事情还是抱有一定的紧张性。你比如说，17个电话，有11个人是直接承认了，但其他的6个人是没有直接答应，但是没有否认，只是说问非所答。这就说明了这个事情是很敏感的，是因为这种特殊身份，他不敢拒绝，也不敢这个乱说，所以他就说个别的应付一下，把话题转移一下。
But I can say some of them who were investigated had certain reservation about my question, because among the 17 people who were investigated, only 11 of them admitted openly to my question or to the fact that they were using Falun Gong practitioners as the organ donors. And 6 of them actually evaded my question, but neither did they deny to the fact that they are using Falun Gong practitioners' organs. And obviously, they understood this was a very sensitive question, and however, they had to respond in a certain way because of my background.
It's a slightly counterintuitive question, but is it possible that by posing as a state official and the state's, if not formal policy, but at least informal policy through the 610 office might have led them to give you the answers that they did? In other words, that those doctors were carrying out the persecution as required.
这个问题是您就是作为您假扮成国家的领导或者是610的办公室的官员去促使他们来向您公开这个信息，您觉得它这个效果有多好呢？
效果是目前最好的一种方式，因为呢，你就想一想他们整天都是这些人指挥上、组织上去做这些杀人的事情，就相当于当年2战时候的盖世太保，那些人去指挥下面这些军人或者是职员去干事一样，这是目前在这一伙人里面是最有权威的一个身份，他们必须得直接应对，他不敢应付，他可以怀疑，可以转移话题，但是他不敢反对。
So far, I found during my investigation by posing as the 610 officer is the most effective way to get the answer, and because the political power they have is enormous. It's very useful if you pose as someone who has the real power, because they don't know how to get away from it. They will have to face me, have to answer my questions.
我再给你补充一下，这个真实性，就是我刚才给你们提议要看那个录像，你看了录像你就知道了。我是在电视台的演播室，又邀请了时事评论员和很多人在周围看着我们直接打。这个现场实况录像。
Dr. Wang, I'm going to interrupt you. You've answered the question. We'll have in translation what you've just said, but we're going to have to keep things short.
不好意思，就是因为我们时间的缘故，希望你能够回答的简短一些。
好。
Of how many phone calls to hospitals in total are the 16 phone calls a selection?
您总共打了多少个电话，然后从中截取了这个16个或17部电话的这个记录？
这一个期间我只打了17个，也这17个录音全部拿出来了。
It was there were 17 phone calls in total, and I presented all of them as evidence.
Posing as 610 and claiming a need for an organ for a friend or relation, why not ask as your first question, where does the organ come from?
就是根据您当时所采用的方式，就是假扮成610办公室的官员，然后说是为了家人去或者是朋友亲戚去咨询关于器官捐赠的。那么您当时有没有直接的问，这个器官到底是从哪儿来的？那么得到了怎么样的回答呢？
我就直接问他们：你们现在用的还是法轮功的那种器官吗？那种正常的器官吗？我是这样问的。因为我要问你器官从哪里来的，那就不是610办公室的人了，因为你天天在做这个事情，你怎么能会不知道呢？我作为610办公室的副主任，我是很清楚，我就不能那样问。我要那样问的话，就暴露了这个真相。
The question I put to them is, are you still using organs from Falun Gong practitioners? Because I understand if I asked where are the organs from, it would expose my background. They would immediately know I wasn't from 610. Because as a 610 officer, I must know these organs are from Falun Gong practitioners.
Your account of what the doctors would say in answer to other questions or other forms of questions suggest that questions in another form were asked. By whom, when, and how many?
您的这些问题。
我听不到你声音了。
请稍等一下。
Do you want me to ask him about this full-time?
I haven't used.
Yes,
I haven't used.
问题想请问一下您，就是您之前就是在刚刚开始跟他们调查时候的头几个问题，您会问他这些器官是不是还是从法轮功的学员那儿来的？这个问题是不是作为一个引蛇出洞的问题呢？
不是，我开始问是来了以后多少时间可以安排手术，就是等待时间多长。然后呢，还可以问一点别的，你比如说它价格呀，其他的事情，才开始问，在中间或者后一点才问 这个器官，你们现在用的还是法轮功的那种健康的正常器官吗？这样吗？
No, actually, I asked something else rather than ask about the source of the organ. So I first asked about how long is the waiting time and the cost of the surgery, etc. Then I moved on to, are you still using Falun Gong practitioners' organs?
No, you're not answering my question. I'll try once more. How do you know how doctors would have replied if you had asked questions in a different way?
我的问题是，如果说您换一种方式去问的话，你怎么就知道这个医生不会给你不一样的答案呢？
因为我们在我之前或者在我同时，有我们其他的调查员用其他就是一般的患者的亲属或者家人去联系手术，就用那种方式问过，得不到结果。往往都是你问到这个哪里来的，他就说这个事情不能告诉你，或者是你去问主任，主任他也不会告诉你。哎，因为我们可以说，我打这个电话之前是基于我们大量的一年都要打上千的这个电话调查，只是说我本人在那一段时间内只打了这17个。
Because before me, other investigators already conducted a similar investigation, and they found posing as relatives or patients was not very effective because they wouldn't get the answer. They were not able to lure the answer out of them. So we decided to ask them or to put the question in a different way. And based on my extensive experience, I find this is the right way to deal with them, to ask questions. And just to give you an idea of how extensive my investigation is, or averagely per year, I would make around 1,000 phone calls. So these 17 phone calls were just the recent investigation.
Madam Interpreter, I think you've got a question that includes.
I already asked the question. Yes, thank you.
Dr. Wang, thank you very much for coming again or being with everyone again to assist the tribunal where evidence enough.
非常感谢王医生在百忙之中抽空来参加我们这次听证会。那么现在您可以离线了，谢谢。
我也非常感谢各位法官和各位的朋友在关注这件事情。我认为这件事情是人类历史上非常重要的一件事情，你们的工作将记载在人类历史上辉煌的一页。谢谢大家。然后我会把我的那个现场的录像寄给你们，希望你们能够有时间看一下，也希望发表一下。好，谢谢。
I'd like to extend my gratitude to everyone, to the tribunal, to everyone present today. And I think what we are doing is a very important course to the history of humanity. And I really appreciate for your effort. Thank you very much. And also, I will send the videos to the tribunal.
好，再见，谢谢大家。
Thank you very much.
Do you now recommend that we take a break?
I recommend we take a short break.
And whereas the tribunal let you down last time by going to 20 minutes and coming back after half an hour, would you like us to be timely?
If we can resume exactly at 6:45.